This is the Odenwolf sow catcher, and we're going to look at it today. Stick around. Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you guys watch this channel, you know that I'm a knife nut, and I've done a lot of knife reviews. I own a lot of knives, have a pretty big collection of a lot of different stuff. Most of my knives are bushcraft survival style knives. So when I saw this from Odenwolf, I was taken by it. It was like, I got to play with this thing. This looks like a lot of fun. And it's typically not a knife that I would buy. It is a very large dagger. So 9-inch blade, D2 steel, full tang, rubber overmolded handle, really nice sheath with a nylon dangler on it. I added the shock cord to it because I'll explain why here in a minute. But overall, just a fantastic blade. Price point is really reasonable, like most of Odenwolf knives. I've done another review on one of their knives, and it was fantastic. It performed very well, and I don't think this thing's going to disappoint in any way, but I'm not sure what to do with it because it's a dagger. It's a double-edged blade with a very pronounced blood groove in it. So, you know, this may appeal to some people for combat reasons, or maybe if you're thinking of like a pig hunting knife, this might be the one to go for. But why not? I mean, it's just too cool, too fun not to have stuff like this in your collection. It doesn't always have to be a fancy bushcraft knife. Sometimes just something like this it just has a lot of wow factor, and why not? So let's play with it today and see how it does. So of course, a knife of this size, you would think that it would be pretty decent at chopping. That would be a task I would definitely want to be able to do as a field knife. So this is a sapling that's been in my way for a while. Let's just quickly go through that. You know, one time someone told me, or maybe I read it somewhere, that it's not the tool, it's the user. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, if you know what you're doing, you can turn any knife into a survival knife. It doesn't have to be a certain thing, a certain grind, a certain steel. A lot of people will try to tell you that, that you have to use this, and you don't. That's not necessary. Sometimes even oddball things like this big dagger may be able to be used in a situation that's better than nothing. It's a tool. So it cleans brush pretty well. Had a pretty decent edge on it when I got it. I touched it up a little bit with my Spyderco sharp maker, just some ceramic rods, but I mean, it did fine. Handle's pretty comfortable, and the weight on it's not too bad. It's not overly heavy. And this is a nice dry branch, but it's not rotten, and it went through it pretty well, and that grip on that thing feels really good. Spring trap. Nice. I don't understand the name on this sow catcher. Can mean a lot of different things. Odenwolf is a German company, I believe, that they do the design work, and then the blades themselves are made in China. So that's one reason why this knife is so inexpensive. I mean, the price point on this thing is crazy, how low it is. And the quality is pretty decent. It's been kind of amazing how the overseas manufacturers, the Chinese knife makers, have really kind of stepped up their game lately. They're actually producing some pretty decent stuff. I own a lot of Rough Rider knives, pocket knives. You can't beat them. And Odenwolf is another brand that's kind of come on the market and is producing pretty decent quality blades. I mean, I can't fault it. And it's just a fun knife. Really like the sheath that it came with too. Super nice. Don't think it's Kydex, but it's a really nice quality plastic. And then it's got this belt dangler with a retention strap, which is great. I added a shock cord, and the reason I did that is because I want to be able to slip this through my belt like that, or even in the back, and then I can draw that way. Worked out pretty good. So just a nice little upgrade you can do to your sheath if you get this. Okay, I am not much of a knife thrower, but this thing looks like it's something you would throw, right? So, I don't know, let's try it, right? Don't know, let's try. That's a fail. Ha! Got it. Overall, it's just a fun blade. I attempted at throwing, and I kind of suck at it because I need to practice. I'm not that good at it, but I did stick it once, so that's good. It's definitely got the feel for a throwing knife. It's got a good balance. Throws really easy. I'm just not good at getting it where it needs to go, getting the right rotation on it. So I'll have to do a little practice. But overall, beat the handle, of course, pretty good hitting that tree. And the edge and the tip look, yeah, they're good. There is no nicks, cracks, deformities of any kind. It still feels very sharp. So if you're looking for a big bruiser sticking knife, either for your field gear or for throwing or hunting or whatever application you think you can use this for, I think it's definitely an option. It's a fun knife for the price. Why not get it? It's just fun to play with. And Odenwolf, they just make cool knives, and the quality is pretty decent. I like D2 steel. It takes an edge and holds an edge pretty well. And I like this color combination. This is the OD green with the satin finish. They also have a blaze orange handle and sheath with a black blade. Didn't really appeal to me, but for a combat survival knife, this is pretty darn cool. Just a fun knife, and I'm glad I got the chance to play with it, so it's definitely going to be a keeper. That sheath that it comes with is really nice, I think, for the money. You can't beat that. And then if you wanted to upgrade this to something else, you could. You could also probably attach a tech lock or something back here. You got a lot of options with this. And all right, I'm gonna get out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you check out the affiliate links down below. There will be an affiliate link for Odenwolf knives, and there is a discount code, so read the description and you will get that. And also check out the Facebook group, 6,000 members and growing, very big community. Check out Instagram, check out the new website, preparedwanderer.com. And if you're interested in purchasing Prepared Wanderer patches and stickers, those are on there as well. You can order those, and that helps out the channel. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time on the Prepared Wanderer.